Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you're new, welcome. How are you? This is an interesting one. Stay tuned. So she came in with two nails, the two ring fingers on both hands, that they were round. I guess she broke them or something, and then she just filed off, and she, instead of filing it square like the rest of the nails, she filed it round. So she had those two nails round and shorter than the rest. So she wanted to keep them square. I asked her, do you want to make them all even, as round as that one and as short as that one, or you want them to stay square? She said she wanted them square. So if she wants them square, then I'm gonna have to eliminate that one, take that one out, remove all the acrylic, and redo the nail completely because she wants them square. So that's what I did. I used my carbide. It's coarse and it gets rid of the acrylic really fast, really well, without burning. So I take out at least 95% of the acrylic and leave it very, 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 very thin. And then, as you can see, her nail is still strong because I tried it out to see if it's strong. She has strong nails, by the way. Her natural nails are very strong. If it was me, it would be flimsy like a little paper. But her nails are strong. So then I went in and shortened them all because she wanted them a little bit shorter. And now what I'm doing is removing the little bit of gel polish that she had from her previous set, removing that, whatever's left over of that, and also removing the acrylic lifting, which she doesn't really get that much, only like in the edges, on the top edges. As you can see over here, the part that's a little bit lighter, that's the lifting that I'm gonna try to remove with this bit that I have. And of course I put the e-file on low, and I don't use that much pressure, which I prefer using the carbide because, like I said before, it doesn't burn easily, it doesn't get hot easily. And this one is like the safe one. It's like the 4-in-1. I think they call it the 4-in-1 because it is a rounded edge. It's not sharp, which is great because you don't want to cut the natural nail or cut her or anything like that. So this one's safe. So now I switched to a sanding band, and this one's coarse because now I'm gonna get into the natural nail and file it, make it a little bit rougher and all that stuff, any dead skin. It gets rid of everything. I'm trying to thin out and make even this nail so it could be as even as possible, eliminating a little bit more of the acrylic that's left over, but not too much. And then I'm gonna cut that nail as well because it's too long, her natural nail. So I go in with this one for all the nails. I'll let you watch that and I'll be back for the next step. So now I'm removing all the dust particles, and I'm gonna go in with my alcohol with a little brush, spray it on the brush, and just pass it on the nails to get rid of everything and all the natural oils of the nails and any remaining dust from the filing. And I'm trying out this glue because the glue that I used to use was from Mia's Secret, and for some reason I've had to buy it for like 3 times in a row because I use it once and then it dries up completely, and it was annoying and I didn't want to continue purchasing that one. So I tried this one. It's by Legacy, and so far it's working really good. Hopefully it continues to work. And then I glued the tip and I added the primer, which is by Mia's Secret, again the same one. I'm thinking about switching acrylics. I'm thinking about it. I have a few that I want to try out, so Maybe in future videos you'll see me using other different types of acrylics, but for now I'm sticking with this one because I want to finish it, which is by me a secret. Also, I wanted to explain when I'm gonna apply the this nail, which I have to apply it completely. And since I'm in a very humid place, even though I have the AC on, it was still kind of hot. I have to use the 3-bead method, which is placing 3 beads. And for some reason, I was half asleep, I guess, because I added so much product. Way more than I should apply, and I just wanted to mention that I don't really go in with that much product when I'm doing a full set. I don't know why I did that. I was After the 3rd bead I was like, wait a minute, why did I add so much? Which is, it's a headache, because then when I go into the file it, I have to file more, which you'll see later on me filing it into shape because it was too thick. So yeah, that happens sometimes, even though you've been doing this for many years. In my case, I've been doing this for a little bit over 15 years, non-stop. And that happens when you're half asleep. Shit like that happens. So that happened to me. It's alright, you just have to file more. And yeah, so I'll show you the filing process as well. So I'll let you watch that and I'll be back for the next step. So here I am finding the monstrosity. I'm exaggerating. It's not that bad. It is, but it's not that bad. I keep telling myself. But no, I like to go into the sidewalls, make that nice and sharp, straight on both sides. If I have to eliminate a little bit of the bulkiness on the sides, I'll do that with a hand file, which is 100 grit. Is it 100 or is it 80? I think it's 80. And I do that, thin it out from the edges so it's not so wide. Once I have that done, then I go into the tip and sharpen the tips so it could be nice and square like the rest of the nails. Once I'm done with that, then I go in with the e-file to file the surface. Okay, for the fun part, I'm gonna start painting the nails. This one's by Legacy, and I assume you can see the name of the shade. I can't see it when I'm editing. It's so tiny and I can't remember it. I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of the new ones that I got and I love it. It's gorgeous cool tone pink, and it's light. So I'll be using that for all the nails because for the most part she's gonna be getting French white tips. So this is gonna be like the background color. And I gotta explain that for some reason this day in particular, she was very jittery. She was moving a lot, and she never does that. I talked to her about it and everything. I even had to tell her, could you please not move so much? And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you because you never move like this. So I don't know what it was. She was hyper. I don't know what it was, but she was very jittery and moving a lot. And so I had to be really careful with it, especially when doing the flowers that I was doing and the French nails, because you know you have to get that little smile line to be as perfect as it can be, and with someone moving it's very difficult. And then in the process where I was doing the little flowers, oh my gosh, those flowers, the picture that she wanted was like little tiny flowers that are like it takes half of the nail from the top to the bottom on the corners. So I had to add a lot of petals. You'll see in a few. And I have to use a very tiny brush because you know the space is limited. She doesn't have really long nails. It's more like a small to medium size. And as you can see here, I'm struggling. I didn't struggle that much with this hand in particular. She was moving, but with the other hand, oh my gosh, she was non-stop moving. And it was frustrating because I was trying so hard to make the petals so tiny, and I need all the precision and all the stability to do that, because if not I'm gonna fuck it up, mess it up, and then I have to wipe it off and start over again, and I hate doing that. So I was trying to be really careful with it and going really slow. But yeah, sometimes that happens, and you have to remind the client to be as still as they can be and stuff like that, because sometimes they forget. And like I said, for this reason in particular, I don't know why she never does that. She has never done that, and she's been my client for many years now. And for some reason this day she was very jittery and moving a lot. But I got it done at the end and it came out nice. And the same thing happened with when I was doing the middle finger. The middle finger is gonna have like a heart. It's an outline of a heart, but it's double outline. You'll see in a few, and I need all the sturdiness to do that. And it was difficult, but I got it done, and it was a mission, but I did it. So I'll let you watch that, and I'll be back later. So here I'm adding the yellow dots in the center of the flowers. Cure that in the lamp. Everything's going to be cured in the lamp because I'm using gel polish and gel paints. So this is how they turned out. Super pretty, elegant, soft, very simple. Well, not so simple to do because you know when you do French nails it takes time and stuff like that, but very cute. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.